I actually had no idea this got renewed for a third season in the first place. So, about a few hours ago, we got a trailer for the final season of Star Wars The Bad Batch. I do commend them for ending this after 3 seasons instead of dragging it out as long as possible like some TV shows do, where they just keep going and going and going until they crash it into the ground. And no, I haven't seen all of Season 2. I saw the first... I think I mentioned this in a video at some point. Might have been probably in one of my other Star Wars videos, but I got 2 episodes into Season 2, maybe 3 episodes, and they were all just more filler episodes of them going on stupid missions, and I just tapped out because I'd stopped caring. Season 1 already wasn't that good. It was perfect. It was a perfectly fine show, but there was nothing special about it. And this concept was really cool, and hell, the first episode, which was 75 minutes long, where it actually showed the transition, but the beginning of the transition between the Republic and the Empire was really interesting, and it was actually pretty good. I wish it had just been a movie, and that 75-minute stretch, and then maybe a little bit after, would have been it. We didn't need a 3-season TV show of this, guys. And like I said, Season 2, I just tapped out because it was mostly filler, and from what I have seen, that's mostly the season anyway. There are maybe, hell, I think Crosshair, is that his name, the sniper? He's in 2 episodes of that second season when he was the main antagonist of the first season, kind of. So, and I know they throw in more characters, like they throw in Commander Cody, and I guess he defects from the Empire, which is fucking boring. Again, it's like every known character, they can't be on the side of evil. They have to defect to the good side because Disney's big problem is that they can't see the Empire's perspective. Now, we know the Empire is supposed to be the bad guys, but it was to a point where they couldn't even have Obi-Wan put on a disguise when he infiltrates the Inquisitor's fortress, because we can't have him look like a bad guy. It might confuse the little kids, despite the fact that we've had our heroes dressing like the bad guys since literally the first movie. But whatever, so yeah, that was all that stuff is boring, and they threw in more characters in the first season that had no purpose being there, like Cad Bane had no purpose being there, what's-her-face, played by Ming-Na Wen, the one from, Book of Boba Fett, she had no purpose being there. Those were just to pad out the season. And Rex, again, was just kind of pointless. He showed up, I think, in 1 episode, and I think he showed up in Season 2 once, and that's been it. And apparently, Tech died at the end of Season 2, but this is Disney Star Wars, and you know what they say, and even the movie said it, no one's ever really gone. So I do not believe he is dead, unless he is not in Season 3 at all. So now we have this trailer, and honestly, there's not much to talk about except for one thing, because it's just more of the same, just a bunch of filler missions, and it looks like, I guess, Omega was captured. Again, I have no idea why this character even exists. There's no point to her, other than to copy and paste the same story arc that Mando had in The Mandalorian, where he takes care of Grogu for Hunter. That seems to be about it, so that seems to be the majority of it. But then they throw in more jangling keys, like Disney's been doing since they bought this godforsaken franchise. It's Asajj Ventress. Why is she here? Now, I know she didn't die in the Clone Wars, so it's not like I'm asking, how is she here? That's not the question. The question is, why? What does she have to do with the Bad Batch? She wasn't even involved in the Clone Wars in any of the point where the Bad Batch were even around. Because the only time we saw them was in Season 7, and Ventress had been long gone by that point. So what's the point? And she has a yellow lightsaber now. And I know what people are going to say, oh, it's like the neutral kind of saber. I don't care. And I know she lost her lightsabers in Season 5, they were stolen by Barriss Offee, but again, just why is she here? Oh, I know, it's more jangling keys. The same thing they did with Anakin in the Ahsoka series. What was his purpose in the story? I don't fucking know. Like, they had this whole stupid episode of her in the World Between Worlds that amounted to nothing, and his Force Ghost showed up at the end for fuck all. Again, would have been nice to actually give some advice to some of these other characters here, like Ezra. He could have actually helped her find Ezra, instead of this stupid live or die bullshit. I still don't understand what the fuck that means. And even the people who defend that by saying, oh no, this is it, this is what they're trying to say, nobody can fucking agree on it. So that means it was just nonsensical. So yeah, this just more Disney bullshit, and apparently Rey might show up in 2 more movies of the Star Wars, not just her solo one, but apparently another one she could be in. Goddamn, this franchise is a clusterfuck. Disney continues to ruin franchises. Well, they've already ruined this one, but they continue to pound franchises into the sand, and goddamn, can we get some good Star Wars content. So that's all I got, and I'll see you next time. Bye.